Hello and good afternoon, everybody. Um, Welcome to this another live stream by Michael Reeds. We're now on chapter 7. Wow, chapter 7. It's really great that um, I'm keeping everything going. Things easily become habits, so it's really great to know that we are so far in and things are getting easier. The setup is getting easier. I'll just start recording. Things are getting easier as time goes by. The setup's getting easier. It's um, it's not so much a chore to set things up and get things going. It's literally click. I'm live. I'm going. So welcome. It is quite a dark day today, so I hope I bring some enlightenment with some of the reading and the narrating that I'm doing. With chapter 7, we will be on the chapter named Manoeuvring or Manoeuvring. I've come across many spellings of this word, but when you do a maneuver, you basically, um, go through a tricky phase, but the way you maneuver it determines on how you will get through on the other side. That's my little definition. Like I've mentioned before, I am not wise, but I'm hoping to grow in wisdom, and I'm hoping we all grow too. Thank you for all your support this far. I really appreciate it. I'm still getting used to the whole concept of speaking to a camera. I'm very much a people person. When I meet new people, yeah, I'm 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 no introvert, but speaking to a camera can feel a bit daunting sometimes because you don't really know who's on the other side. So thank you for being here. I'll go straight into it. Maneuvering. Sun Tzu said, "In war, the general receives his commands from the sovereign." Oh, by the way, before I continue, reading, not yet a habit. Uh, I'm still growing with the reading. I find it a lot. It's easier to just scroll on a mobile phone and watch all the shorts, but I don't know. Personally, I feel I'm not gaining much value from shorts because they can just send you off on a tangent, and you could find yourself from your initial one that you've watched where you're trying to gain information on, say, how to set up your video to post on YouTube, or how to use your air fryer. Before you know it, you're watching videos that are totally unrelated to what you initially started doing some research for. So reading books really is the best way. Um, it'd been a long time since I really had sat down and read the book, and I just wanted to get back into it. So I do apologize for any mistakes that I made during my narration. I'm not trying to be like an audible reader, but who knows? Uh, Everything takes time, everything takes practice, um, and consistency is the key. So bear with me, be patient with me. Uh, let's keep going. Let's go chapter by chapter, and this is the first of many books that we will be covering on Michael Reed. We've got so many to go through. Very soon I will be showing you what our next book is. And I will also include a brief video which just explains why I chose some of these books, um, my reason behind purchasing them, who recommended them, and how they've changed some lives of people who've read them. So I'm hoping for a change as well. But this is a start, and I feel so far that it is healthy for me. And I want to share my health with all of you. So um, please like this video, share it, and if you could subscribe, please, that would really help. Um, as it feels I've got the support and backing behind me. So I'll go through that line again. Sun Tzu said, "In war, the general receives his commands from the sovereign. Having collected an army and concentrated his forces, he must blend and harmonize the different elements thereof before pitching his camp. After that comes tactical maneuvering, than which there is nothing more difficult. The difficulty of tactical maneuvering consists of turning the devious into the direct, and misfortune into gain. Thus, to take a long and circuitous route after enticing the enemy out of the way, and though starting after him, to contrive to reach the goal before him, shows knowledge of the artifice of deviation. Maneuvering with an army is advantageous, with an undisciplined multitude most dangerous. If you set a fully equipped army in march in order to snatch an advantage, the chances are that they will be too late. On the other hand, to detach a flying column for the purpose involves the sacrifice of its baggage and stores. Thus, if you order your men to roll up their buff coats and make forced marches without halting day or night, covering double the usual distance at a stretch, doing 100 li in order to wrest an advantage, the leaders of all your 3 divisions will fall into the hands of the enemy. The stronger men will be in front, the jaded ones will fall behind, and on this plan, only 1/10 of your army will reach its destination." I've got another copy of the same book here. I just wanted to see what this word, which Sun Tzu spells Li, is in this, because these are uh, translations, and they were done by different people. But this one says, this copy says Li as well. So I will have to do some research when I'm finished doing my narration to find out what Li means. If you march 50 Li in order to outmaneuver the enemy, you will lose the leader of your first division, and only half your force will reach the goal. If you march 30 li with the same object, 2/3 of your army will arrive. We may take it then that an army without its baggage train is lost, without provisions it is lost, without bases of supply it is lost. We cannot enter into alliances until we are acquainted with the designs of our neighbors. We are not fit to lead an army on the march unless we are familiar with the face of the country, its mountains and forests, its pitfalls and precipices, its marshes and swamps. We shall be unable to turn natural advantage to account unless we make use of local guides. In war, practice dissimulation and you will succeed. Move only if there is a real advantage to be gained. Whether to concentrate or to divide your troops must be decided by circumstances. Let your rapidity be that of the wind, your compactness that of the forest. In raiding and plundering, be like fire, in immovability like a mountain. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. When you plunder a countryside, let the spoil be divided amongst your men. When you capture new territory, cut it up into allotments for the benefit of the soldiery. Ponder and deliberate before you make a move. You will conquer who has learnt the artifice of deviation. Such is the art of maneuvering. The Book of Army Management says, on the field of battle, the spoken word does not carry far enough. Hence, the institution of gongs and drums. Nor can ordinary objects be seen clearly enough. Hence, the institution of banners and flags. Gongs and drums, banners and flags are means whereby the ears and eyes of the host may be focused on one particular point. The host thus forming a single united body, it is impossible either for the brave to advance alone or for the cowardly to retreat alone. This is the art of handling large masses of men. In night fighting, then, make much use of signal fires and drums, and in fighting by day, of flags and banners, as a means of influencing the ears and eyes of your enemy. A whole army may be robbed of its spirit. A commander in chief may be robbed of his presence of mind. Now, a soldier's spirit is keenest in the morning. By noonday, it has begun to flag, and in the evening, his mind is bent only on returning to camp. A clever general, therefore, avoids an army when its spirit is keen, but attacks it when it is sluggish and inclined to return. This is the art of studying moods. Disciplined and calm, to await the appearance of disorder and hubbub amongst the enemy. This is the art of retaining self-possession. To be near the goal while the enemy is still far from it. To wait at ease while the enemy is toiling and struggling. To be well fed while the enemy is famished. This is the art of husbanding one's strength. To refrain from intercepting an enemy whose banners are in perfect order. To refrain from attacking an army drawn up in calm and confident array. This is the art of studying circumstances. It is a military axiom not to advance uphill against the enemy, nor to oppose him when he comes downhill. Do not pursue an army who simulates fight. Do not attack soldiers whose temper is keen. Do not swallow bait offered by the enemy. Do not interfere with an army that is returning home. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. Such is the art of warfare. Wow, that's brilliant. Maneuvering. Sun Tzu mentions so many great points on here. Um, where he's teaching us many different arts. The art of retaining self possession, the art of husbanding one's strength, the art of studying circumstances. Study the circumstance before reacting to it. Um, you know, uh, which other one did he mention? He mentioned, uh, guns, drums, and banners and flags are means whereby the ears and eyes of the host may be focused on one particular point. This this book is giving just it's just a great manual to how we should go through life and handle different situations. It is a manual which will keep you humble, which will um, give you the best results that you need. It's a manual on how to deal with problems. It's a manual on how to um, deal with success. It's a manual on how to deal with victory. It's a manual on how to deal with people. And as I'm going through this book with all of you, it's just bringing that enlightenment where some of the concepts I haven't considered myself before. It is a valuable um, book to have. I'd say if you have it within your library um, and you go through it, we go through different seasons in our lives. We go through um, different trials, different um, situations. It will get you through them. So you could. It's one of those books that so easy to read over and over and over again, and each time you will pick something up that you didn't pick up before. So pick up a copy of the book. Thank you for joining me on this chapter 7. We will be moving on to chapter 8. Chapter 8 is titled Variation and Tactics. I will set up a schedule for when I will be going live with chapter 8. It most likely will be at the weekend. But I hope you like and enjoy all the changes I've made thus far to the channel and to my format. But yes, I appreciate any feedback or any criticisms that you might have. Leave them in the comment section down below, or send me a message. If you're just joining me for the first time on this chapter 7, you can always go back to the previous lives that I've done. We started at chapter 1, and feel free to have a watch, and hopefully you will gain something from that. Uh, yeah, I thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your day.